skills. So you can create skills for Misty, and it might be when there's a noise over there, go investigate and send me a text message with a photo. That's an example skill, but there's thousands and thousands of them, and that's what we're hoping our developers in our community come up with. Well, this is the Misty 2 and the Misty 1, and they are both programmable robots. We're trying to make robots accessible to software developers, and to some makers too, because there's some opportunities for expanding the hardware and 3D printing some things. But yeah, we want JavaScript programmers and like Python programmers to be able to get in on robotics.
That's great. What are some of the differences between the Misty 1 and the Misty 2?
Yeah, well, so there's some obvious differences with the way that they look. One of them has arms, and one of them has a head that moves in many directions, whereas the other one is just up and down and no arms. Other than that, there's a few more sensors on this guy. It's got cliff sensors, so it doesn't go off of the stairs. It's got some bump sensors here.
And it looks like the Misty 2 is kind of customizable. You can swap out different arms on it.
Definitely, yeah. In addition to being like injection molded and made in China, we are able to do a lot of things with the different parts, take off the pieces. There's magnetized pieces that are for expandability. And the backpack is a key thing. You just like plug a backpack in the back, might have an Arduino inside, and so your Arduino project essentially becomes a robotic project.
It looks like people will be able to use this kind of on a higher level. They don't have to get into the robotics of it as much if they want to.
Yeah, that's true. We've tried to take that up a level, so you don't need to know like firmware programming or even like C or something. You can just use JavaScript and Python, web programming languages, and script things what we're calling skills. So you can create skills for Misty, and it might be when there's a noise over there, go investigate and send me a text message with a photo. That's an example skill, but there's thousands and thousands of them, and that's what we're hoping our developers in our community come up with.
And has this been used in education and schools to teach programming?
Well, not yet, but we're really getting a lot of inbound interest in schools. So a lot of teachers are like, this would be great. Our students have kind of leveled all the way up out of Lego Mindstorms, and they would like something more. So we're definitely interested in getting these into the classrooms. And so I think that'll happen even as early as this next fall.
That sounds great. What are some of the coolest kind of use cases you've seen these used with?
Yeah, well, I mean, right now we've seen some really funny things, like someone made a soap opera sort of documentary film with our robots, which was pretty funny. But we're actually seeing interesting things in like elder care, where people have a robot in like a group home sort of environment, and they can actually check in on the individuals in the house. So it can kind of go to the room, look, see that they're there, report everything that's good. It can even give reminders on when you might want to check on someone yourself or if someone needs medication. So aside from some fun examples, we see some real world applications.